So hello guys, today we have with us Mr. Jibi Varghese. Jibi sir is an ex-international badminton player. He is a 5 times single and a 2 times double state champion winner and a 2 times East Zone Inter-Union winner. He is also an Indian badminton junior team coach and has his own Jibi School of Sports. Wow sir, that's really great to know. Would you like to
Thank,
introduce yourself again once?
thank you for the introduction. And you have almost covered everything. I just wanted to add that we have produced somewhere around 35 state champions and 5 national titles, and also 5 international medals, including silver and bronze.
Wow sir. So, can you tell us about your coaching experience and milestone? Because you are a really experienced coach. So, first of all, how was the experience? What were your milestones? And do you want to mention any star players coming up who might do well for the country?
Basic idea of coaching was to give the players a place which I didn't get.
Mhm.
So what happened was, when I was playing, after playing of 10 years, so
Mhm.
I came to know that I was playing completely wrong.
Acha.
So I had to correct my basics. It took me around 3.5 years. So at that time I decided, if I get a chance, I'll go back into coaching, and then I will try to help the players.
Okay, yeah. Also, any player you'd like to mention? Significant players we like from
Many
your
players in
country?
our academy have performed, like Anura Prabhu Desai.
Oh,
She
yeah.
was in the Thomas and Uber team 2018, and Mugdha Agre, she was in top 60. Vaidhi Chaudhary was a national PMA, and Deepti Kuti, she represented Asian Badminton Championships, and Vaidhi also represented the Asian Badminton Championship.
Okay. Wow. So many players, just a list of players with
And
so many accolades.
yeah, we have got upcoming players also,
Mhm.
like Gandhana Navle and Arya Bujade and Ditisha Somkumar. These guys are at the state level, but hopefully they will make it big.
Yeah, I really hope so, sir. But sir, अभी आपका एक GB School of Sports है, you have your own academy for sports. So how does an एक aspiring player गेम की शुरुआत करने से नेशनल लेवल कैसे जाता है? What's the path? रास्ता क्या है?
See, the process is there are 3 phases. One is the basic phase, where the player starts to learn,
Mhm.
and mostly that is the enjoying part.
हाँ.
And after that comes the intermediate. In that intermediate level, the player transforms from the basics to the next level, trying to get into the competition phase. So that competition phase, when it clears, then it comes to the advanced level.
अच्छा, हाँ. So
So the process.
sorry.
Sorry, you.
Sir, keep continue. My bad.
So this process takes up to 5 to 6 years to perform at the national level,
Mhm.
and 10 to 11 years to perform at the international level.
बाप रे. बाप रे. Sir. Also, आपने जो mention किया था intermediary phase, where I think most of the preparation is right. वहीं पे सबसे ज्यादा preparation होती है. So I think वहां पे ही most people stop playing the sport. So how can
Yeah, you're
an
absolutely right.
yeah, सर मैं भी वैसा ही हूँ, फुटबॉल का वैसा ही हुआ मेरा. How can an aspiring player prevent this stagnation and mediocrity? वो कैसे वो स्टेज पार करे?
See, what happens is, it is a team thing, where a player, a coach, and a parent has to come on the same level.
Mhm.
It can be only done when the planning part is correctly executed.
Mhm.
Results may vary,
Uh-huh.
but the planning has to be executed.
Mhm.
So that goes from basic stage to the intermediate phase and to the advanced level.
So it's about mainly planning and determination. No?
The planning, determination. See, to get to that level, three parts are very important.
Mhm.
That is working hard,
Mhm.
that is eating properly,
Uh-huh.
and taking lot of rest.
Uh-huh.
So if one of the three part misses, so the stagnation part comes.
Mhm.
So when the stagnation part comes, so the player gets demotivated.
Uh-huh.
So the rest part and the playing part and the eating part all has to come in a right direction.
Mhm. Also, sir, do you feel that means as a coach you must have observed this कि most लोग तो teenage के वक्त quit करते हैं बराबर ना because these three things doing all of them well requires a lot of discipline जो teenagers के पास कम होता है so
Yes, yes.
और I think वही वही phase में most लोग quit करते हैं तो उन्हें वो वक्त पे ध्यान रखना होगा ना exactly that is the phase where you have to look after yourself and care for yourself.
See, that is what I said in the beginning.
Mhm.
There has to be team where
Yeah.
player, coach, and the parent has to be in the same page.
Mhm.
If the player is not motivated by the himself, he has to be motivated by parent
हाँ
or a
हाँ
coach.
बराबर
So
so
because the stagnation will always come.
Mhm.
So you have to cross the next level with the help of these two.
So when you are in your low, you need someone to push you up, ताकि when your success comes, you might continue doing that later. ऐसे ना?
See, yes, you're right. If I can explain it, you at the basic level, teaching part comes more.
Mhm.
So you are a teacher at that time. Intermediate level, you are more of a coach and guide.
Mhm.
At the advanced level, you are more of mentor and friend.
अच्छा. Mhm.
So that is why performance, it takes time.
Yeah,
So people lose patience.
so true.
So by the time when they enter the court, or it may be any playing field, they think they are going to become champion overnight. So it is practically not possible.
Mhm.
See,
So,
playing is different,
uh-huh.
and sport is different. Playing you enjoy, taking it as a sport comes pressure.
One is a
So I'm
hobby and
able
one
to,
is a competition. Yeah, yeah, totally.
yeah, now we're able to understand.
Yeah. So, what other skills does a player need, to get to the next level in badminton? What are the main skills required to go to the next level as a badminton player, at least?
See, next level skills are all the next stages of the basic skill.
अच्छा
So
हाँ.
people avoid doing basics. They try to go for advanced skills without learning the basic skills.
Oh.
So in other word, you can say कि कॉलेज की पढ़ाई पहले पढ़ लेते हैं, स्कूल की पढ़ाई नहीं पढ़े.
बिल्कुल.
So this is what happens.
Sir, now what are your thoughts, let's say, on the coaching standards of Maharashtra? Because your info really well about badminton. So, what are your thoughts about Maharashtra's coaching standards? And do you see any improvement in the last 10 years or so?
See, coaching standard of Maharashtra. was high from the beginning only.
Mhm.
But number of coaches have increased. So what has happened? Now there are no lot of number of coaches, but quality has little bit degraded. So number of people are playing more badminton, but quality has gone down a little bit. So players are searching for more and more. It is not completely really the fault of the coaches. It is what I said. You are trying to get into do more advanced thing
Uh-huh.
before doing basic.
Mhm.
So correcting the basics takes around 3 years. So in 3 years, parents are expecting medals from the players.
So
Students.
true, so true. Yeah. So means I again, like you said, it's all about the game of patience.
It's in any game, any game.
Mhm.
You take Lionel Messi, you take Cristiano Ronaldo. So from many years they have worked,
So true.
and then they got that where they are now. So nothing comes in an easy part. See, I am in the badminton field from past 32 years.
Mhm.
I am 42 now. I'm still learning.
Oh.
So every stage teaches you new things. So for the keeping the new things in mind, you have to get the whole of the basics.
Okay, so it comes full circle. Mhm.
Yeah.
And the learning never stops. So true, sir. Also, I feel that there are videos like this which Teamo Sports are making, which might inspire more people to become coaches, and that might, again, like you said, increase the influx of more coaches into the system. So the next question is, what are the major challenges for a badminton player or coach in India, and what is stopping us from producing more players like Saina ma'am or Sindhu ma'am?
So the main advantages right now is we have got lot of infrastructure,
Mhm.
lot of coaching center. When I used to play, we had got limited court. Now we have got many centers. Even my center, we have got 4 courts. In our time, 4 courts were a
Ah,
luxury. So the part is basic practice. No one is interested. So now everyone is trying to copy foreign coaches,
mhm.
foreign players. So I don't completely agree with him because Saina, Sindhu, these guys all performed staying under Gopi Chandran. So what are they? What I feel is whenever a basic part you miss, the advanced part will go completely missing. So you will get injured, or you won't improve.
Technique
You won't
won't be
improve.
right. Acha. Mhm.
So what happens is because basic is not there, so you try to put more bricks. So
Mhm.
without foundation, and you put more brick, the building will fall
There are
down.
more cracks. Yeah, yeah. Huh.
Yeah. So this is what is happening. So you require grassroots level coaches who
Yeah,
should
yeah.
have the basic idea, yeah? And then they can transform them into intermediate level, and then to the advanced levels.
So the
So the
grassroots is where we are lacking, is it?
no, it is the evolvement from grassroots to intermediate to the advanced level. See, when I stopped playing, I was playing at the top level. I was the next international player. So I come back to the basics. Then I started from there. So it takes a process from basics to intermediate to advanced level. So if you don't go to the process, so basically lot of players who have shifted from playing to coaching, they are unable to transform from player to coach.
Yeah.
So this is what happens. You don't have grassroots level coaches.
Okay. So do you have any suggestion then for, improving badminton footprints all over the nation? And do you see the requirement of training of coaches separately? Do you think that will be a good idea?
See, both of them are required. But thing is that all these things require patience. So neither player has patience, nor the parents have patience, and nor the coaches have patience.
Okay. But then, sir, can't we introduce a certification system or approval or guideline for the association of coaches, let's say, so that there will be some kind of stamp which proves that, yeah, this coach is eligible?
No, you're right. There should be a certification level, but that certification level will help you at a grassroots level. I firmly believe that a player transforming into a coach should have played at least at some level to understand the temperament which requires when the player enters the court. Otherwise, theoretically, many things can't be applied practically.
So true, sir. Sir, also, I guess the next way to, keep let's say the sports industry should be an industry which churns out players regularly, so that there is no lack of talent. There is just a lack of end product. So do you feel that a sports culture might help it? And any idea how to improve the sports culture around badminton in the country?
See, sports culture. I again I told you earlier, playing and sport both are different. See, a kid goes to school, he is studying 8 hours, then coming back, having his lunch and food, everything, running back either for tuitions and then playing. So the playing hour is 1.5 hours to 2 hours. So after playing for 3 years, parents are expecting, and the child is expecting that we are given 4 years, and I'm not performing, and I need to stop. The question I have answered, which was the first question, you said I stopped playing because of this. So this is what happened. You're giving 3-4 years and 1.5 hours of practice daily and expecting 8 hours of result. So that is not practically possible.
That is so true, sir.
So the culture has to be developed all around. It has to be from school, from parent, and from coaches. So they have to differ what is playing and what is a sport.
Sport, yeah. And
so if they are able to differentiate between these two, culture will be developed automatically.
Wow, sir. That makes so much sense. Yeah. Also, I think more school hours should be dedicated if someone has to focus on a sport. It shouldn't be less than a subject. Do you think so too?
Yes,
है ना? So,
absolutely.
sir, can you, those were all the questions I had to ask you. And can you tell the masses exactly where the Jibi School of Sports is located and what exactly it does, so that if anyone wants to join and, talk to you, then he might.
We are located in Maharashtra, Nagpur,
Mhm.
and right now we are focused on our mother game, badminton. We were supposed to enter football also,
Mhm.
but because of the pandemic, we had to step back. So we are now focused on badminton.
Yes, sir. Those are all the things I wanted to ask you. It was really a pleasure to talk to you, and hope your academy succeeds in badminton and in any other sport which you want to, because as I can know by talking to you, you really are a lover of the sport. So really nice to speak to you, sir. Thank
Yes,
you.
thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.